right, Memo Akwaba, Edwaba, your interview. So, in fact, told a bit me beside me say, Charlie, your interviews are sometimes weird. And I'm a guy, many of you didn't come or see we are see a bronidia. And the understanding in Anne say, we are see, oh, she said, the air corner. Almost everything about us, Abrofiane. And so, Yami, and I would not share that near my ditch Abrofun. And Tiamre and once in Shabrofasi, now, more into me, MY. Very weird, but. And then, probably be a frame. Some believe that your kind no crave womb, maybe so say there be woman in your dream. Who beside the internal in your dream. Points I ban a dozen. But as some back one kind is a see a Maya and Quine, na yet the young who could go America, near the America for the good Ghana. America for Besses Ghana, Manaye, Naya say America, because your mentality no as yes, son. And come on, baby, so another thought provoking Nkomo, I just say, Bema, Wadjin, Akwechi. Afa wo man Ghana ho opening child University of Professional Studies UPSC na nidi any Mustafa Idris aja ya makwaba
enia
empomboko de
emna adumboko.
Oh, okay. O specialty ankasa yeden?
The specialty ankasa marketing,
okay,
and entrepreneurship.
Okay, but before I mention common answer, no, I quite remember you said say you don't understand Ghana the entire we be to me say only adwumaye. Is that really the case?
Yeah, that's really the case. Near a woman say near Dikan Maminchia a tier for any or more share. Now near a woman say Sanipa oh sorry now see unye adwumaye. And the say quadro and the Emma and Nipa on your Jumaye because Ghana opportunities will hobby bree. Opportunities no at the hobby bree ama obia. Na if young Casayo send your over to my year, I die one Casaway dream, a bar opportunity are a war win him. Say obeti ma fasa opportunity na wo de aye adwuma anase wonfa nya adwuma.
Okay.
Enti na eto de bia me ka say especially omo a omo si omo akọ school. Wako school akwadu echire.
Okay.
Akwadu university. Uwie university na 4 years, 2 years, 3 years utifie. Usi onni adwuma e. Eno de echire say we are quadruple.
Really? So unemployed graduates, they are lazy?
To me, it doesn't exist.
Oh, it does?
It doesn't exist. Laziness.
It's a group that has an association, that has a president, and they do meet. And you know, it exists.
Kofi, one of the most useless, aimless, and hopeless association ever to be created on this earth, and only unemployed graduates association.
The most
useless, aimless, and hopeless association ever to be created on this earth is the unemployed graduates association.
Why?
Who call school from primary 1 to JHS. Ufi JHS. Now I call secondary school 3 years. At secondary school, who call university 4 years. Who university no? Why a national service 1 year? And I wabit in a fee. Afibe say mensa and I say nine and I no. Now what if ye? Usi unye juma. Now mwako buabu mo. Na mabo former association. Mo friend an unemployed graduates association. Now who call school and access school na call. Who call school no? Ya anchira say you need to be innovative. Yanchira say you need to be creative. Wo dia betina fie 4 years, 3 years, 2 years. Onye adwuma. Then you don't describe yourself as a lazy person. No, you are lazy.
No, but what do you expect them to do? They believe say wako school away, wako university, not just a primary school, university. And into the brains and our mining here. And so say I buy per juma de ma womo. These are some of their calls.
Thank you. The brains so enye o mind nko na here the brains no onu ankasa here the brains. Onu ankasa o here the brains. Now wo say wan fa wo brain anye adwuma obi fa wo brain no entimi nya adwuma ma no adwene na Nyankopon de ma wo no se wan fa nya adwuma emma wo ho se obi fa wo e wo na adwuma mu a untimi mfa saa adwene nya adwuma ma no ne ntina me kasa ne say there is nothing wrong with a graduate selling kelewele by the roadside.
But the person
there is nothing wrong with a graduate selling pure water by the roadside.
Pure water?
Yes.
Your father takes you to your university, spends on you, and then you come out to come and sell ice water.
Yes.
By the roadside.
By the roadside.
So
there's nothing wrong with that.
Then what becomes of all the education you had?
What becomes of all the education you had has become a creative mind. That is what it has become. You are better off selling pure water by the roadside than still sitting at home and continuously and not continually dependent on your parents. They took you to school. And then yes, we school no. And I was say, unfa wadwe na onwe say okay, ma we school. Ma me nko ye say ni. But I didn't say, why wadwe say enya ade a obeye. It is not about you selling pure water. It is about the way you package yourself and sell pure water. Kofi, let's do some little mathematics here.
Okay.
Offer pure water 1 bag, 30 pieces in a womb.
Okay.
30 pieces in a womb. Now, 30 pieces, you know. Obeton bag could say 20 pesos. Okoto bag na, 3 Ghana cedi. And I said 3 cedi 50 pesos. You can say 3 cedi 50 pesos. So what me turn 1 bag no, obenye 2 Ghana cedi 50 pesos. So what me turn 2 bags, obenye 5 Ghana cedis. So what turn 2 bags now onye 5 Ghana cedis. What is the minimum wage? That's a question. Okay. What is the minimum wage? What is the
you are making more.
You are making more than the minimum wage.
Yeah.
What is the difference between a graduate selling pure water by the roadside and a graduate who dresses in a suit and tie and walking around in town looking for customers? What's the difference? There's no difference.
Okay, for instance, more marketers for companies, say multimedia or marketers, other TV stations have
more marketers.
They dress and go from
one place from office to office.
And you are equating that to selling pure water?
Of course. How much do they pay them at the end of the month? Some multimedia move for fresh graduate from the university. I know on the salary. Fresh graduate, I and salary. Is it the name? No. It is the person's ability to be able to be creative. Look, if you dress neatly and you have an ice chest and you pack water in the ice chest and you are standing by the roadside, you are not even walking around, you are standing at one place, people will appreciate the way you dress and they will buy from you rather than somebody who is not properly dressed. So why should you sit down at home and think that you are not employed? Who is going to employ you? The person that you are thinking of employing you was once unemployed and created the job. The person was once unemployed and created the job. So, what if you anapa eba me we aduane, ewia wo benye aduane edi, enwumre wo benye aduane edi. So what mean 3 square meals a day at home? And they just say wo nya adwuma. But so sorry. Now, then you have a problem. You understand that? Okay. So what I'm saying is that, you see, it is about you being creative. If somebody is selling kinky, say obi oton dokuno ewo kwan ho. Na oba nipa no wa dressing neat na oton dokuno. Sure. Yemfa ne say okọ Osu night market. omo tondo kuno ho be say nipa 200 tondo kuno ewo Osu night market na say e ba honuma na omo tondo kuno ne nyina ba ku wo ma o dress it say or a professional when ho na mo kwa kotodo kuno ko bia be kono ho because it's creativity. You should always think outside the box because that box is too small. So outside the box is bigger. And to be very honest with you, you can't tell me there are no opportunities in Ghana. No, there are.
No, but we hear there be a buying my ejuma ni on my room. Right now, Christ, I shall see break it down the number of people who went for national service, the percentage that has been employed, and the percentage that the system could not absorb. And Okakuletibo Moutu say the statistics are so alarming.
Kofi, the Ghana government can only recruit, let's say, about 600,000 people. Ghana government. Or better recruit by 600,000 people. Every single year, the number of people who come out of our universities is almost about 250,000. Both public and private universities say the omunina boomer. But almost 250,000. And I am going to say 50,000 let me back out. The government sector, you see, government is choked. I say government is choked out. Or more fiscal urban. When before? That's a question. When before? When I went to the university, there was something I did. We were in Commonwealth Hall at the University of Ghana. And now, me sorry na me share me friends are omo within the hall. Ebi mo woman onye aduane di anopa, onye bi ndi ewia, onye bi ndi enwumre. Obi woman na a friend 100. Yeah. Obi woman so a or 101. Oh. But I thought it wise as a teacher, because not me a trained teacher. As a teacher within the system, what was I supposed to do? Me finally say, okay, let me try to see if I can create jobs for some of these guys, for us to do it together. Then I had a leaflet, and I typed on the leaflet, do you need a home teacher? Call this number. And I came outside Legon, stood there. Traffic was almost heavy around in the evenings going towards Medina. Sure. Then I'll be dropping the leaflets into people's vehicles. And within a week, I got almost about 100 to 200 calls of people who really wanted home teachers. Well, when I did that, I started moving from one room to the other. Let me be so almost say, oh, teaching Jumeye. Then a number of people accepted. Oh, yeah. Then I now became the employer who would take them to the various houses and tell them, this is where you are coming to teach. Teach maths, English, and science. Now, before we, Ednoku Fiwe, I'm say, teach maths, English, and science. At the end of the month, we soon do a now I called various houses, no ekoji, ekatueno, me ba, na mabetu yomuka. And believe you me, within the first 2 months, minyaska edi akoto motorbike.
Wow.
Me minyaska edi akoto motorbike. Na me use motorbike no.
Edi year rounds.
Edi year rounds. Eye supervision, eye collection of money and payment. It is creativity. It is creativity.
I'm shocked. That means opportunities not also. But when you say, is it to say you're close to your drain, And now the system no and MYM into main think that what is the problem?
You see, say your person system no MYM. The system will not help us. Because Yankasono, we don't help ourselves. What is the system? You and I are the system. For me, there are only 2 or 3 things where we realize that the system works in Ghana. So, eba say yonkwa sorry, the system works. Say eba say yonko mosque and amasalachi, the system works. That's 2. The third one where the system works is say Oshe Ghana. The only rule that applies or the only rule that works is the fact that say see public place of convenience and ma omun come mema there and mema soon come ma there and no
and of course say yes
oh the thing is, if you are waiting for the system, what is the system? Which system are we talking about?
No, because for instance, in imagine Obiawiye University. Many a beard in common money be, for instance. What I can't say, Okono Kwako Juma, boss person in it, and sana, so the system and your correct papa. And you know, as well, Tanasia Kopim say, Obinya government Juma, but the individual Juma no, Okwasi Mfawa, Oba, boss say, or no, dance and one Juma.
Anka Odwe Oho. Nanka Ofane say, me we school. A juma winner and campese me. Mamin kofa adi from markets na min cotton. So what turn them from marketer, boss be, and obeka chira say, or no better, and sana wame we juma. You have sold yourself out. What ton? And believe you me, say what ton who 10 pesos definitely you better 1 peso. So what do who have a market say who ton who 10 pesos? You better bargain. Who be kuna na ato 1 peso. Oh. Mana omu markets a omu ton enemano. Biso omu say sikai and omu.
They are rich.
They are very rich. Oh, we Juma at the end of the month, now I'm 600 Ghana, 550 Ghana, 700 Ghana. With transportation and Kahu. We area and Kahu. Oh, never be brave woman and Kahu. Over to you, over to your light bill, say, who rent here, over to your rent. Then you know, Kahu. Now at the end of the month, you're about 600 Ghana. What are you going to do with the 600 Ghana? And the irony even is that immediately you start working and everybody gets to know that, oh, so and so is now working in this company.
Yeah.
Your dependency level increases. Yeah. People are now going to be dependent so much on you because they think that you are getting a lot of money. But your salary is not enough. So what would you do? You are tempted to even be corrupt because you want to steal in order to patch up, to meet the needs of the people that you are dealing with. But say, who sorry anopa? Now, also me call akoton nema. Wankasa uye who business. There is no man who is a boss of a company who would want to sleep with you before offering you the job. They will come to you and even come and buy. It is the packaging of the human being and the way you brand yourself. Oh, that is what is going to give you the opportunity to make money.
Very interesting. I believe say a BA nipa if you are home and you are unemployed graduate. If you are home, you are unemployed. We need Juma a year, and they believe in it. Say yes, I buy a show, I buy a so more a Juma a year. I believe say okay say me na my call back now. In fact, one question that came to mind and said, does it mean say we don't need to be employed? Do we all have to create our own businesses?
No, we can't all be entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And I have said it a number of times. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
But you see, Kofi, the issue of entrepreneurship, sometimes it comes out as a necessity.
Okay.
So, uyo bia wako school ewie ena wunye adwuma. Your next available option is for you to be an entrepreneur. Some will start, it will break. They will start again, it will break. But you have to continue. And no be no better my entrepreneur. But we need a lot of entrepreneurs in our system to keep the system running. Because I always tell people that, look, don't end up being an employee, but end up being an employer. Because say ushasiye na uye wankasa wejuma, at least obi wo fie obetima afa nipa no aka wo ho, obi nso ewo ho oye wadanfo obetima afa nipa no aka wo ho, obi nso wo ho obetima afa nipa no aka wo ho. At least you are creating
just
jobs.
Like you did at university.
That's like I did when I was in the university. And when I was leaving the university, I handed the thing over to another guy to continue. And my conviction is that maybe Onuan Kasano, Ononso Ostati, Tama Obi University, Obetima Diamobi.
Okay.
Oh. And that is how it works. And no be an my entrepreneur.
But in your life, what's the idea? Nipo Munyiche, Omo ye obi adwumane, Omo ankasa ye omo adwuma, hifo na enyiche.
May believe it, sir. Most of the time, no. Omo ye entrepreneurs. They are able to cross 70, 80, 90. Because what me da asore tama ope na wakɔ na edwuma ɔtumi pɔn na edwuma na waba fie tama ope but sɛ wo yɛ edwuma ma obi nkran ha sɛ wan sɔre 4 o'clock why late. You see, we spend 3 hours in traffic in Accra going to work, and we spend 3 hours in traffic coming back home. Every day 6 hours of our life is lost to traffic. 6 hours every day. So how are you going to live long? If you are waking up at 4 every day, you come back home by 8 every day, you are able to sleep, let's say, around 10, 11, and you wake up at 4 again. And the normal circumstances, I will say, by say 8 hours. So 1 year, 8 hours, at least 7 hours. Now, the bias, what down 4 hours. Believe you me, you will live long.
Okay.
Get the rush hour, and you will see the number of people who are going out early dawn. Even our children, we wake them up at 4.
Yeah.
It's not right. Give the child the opportunity to sleep well. But we wake our children up at 4, bath them by 4:30, put them in the car by 5, prepare breakfast for them in the car. The children are taking breakfast in the car. Does it make sense?
Because the mother has to drop them.
Because the mother has to drop them as early as possible in school. And we don't just drop our children in school, we dump them in school. Because we have taught in a JSS. And if you came to school and you see some of the children, they come to school early in the morning and they are sleeping. Because their parents woke them up so early in the morning.
And so I'm sorry, Tema, or Papa be late.
That is it.
Yes, I was sorry, yeah, you man tem now, or no sweat me up for you.
Uncle was saying, oh, Papa, yeah, on one casane Juman, I saw, oh, mammy, you no casane Juman. They won't wake you up around that time. What time do we even take our children from school? Believe you me, there are quite a lot of people in Ghana here who don't remember the last time they saw their children going back home from school. You have given birth to a child. And akolano twice in a week, Saturday and Sunday. Pe and one kasawoba. Ebe dum rebi. Nkolano hu a omefre wo uncle. One kasawoma omohu a omefre wo uncle. Because you don't have time for them. Yeah. You understand that? And the simple thing is we don't think about our own future. So when you talk about the people who live longer, then I'll confidently say that you go around in town and you look at obituaries and home call. And believe you me, when you look at obituaries, 62 years, 61 years, 63 years, wako pension. And I am manu, the pension lump sum. Believe you me, in Ghana, say a more pension lump sum, it is jiko fie na ko. After 30 years of work, after 35 years of work, they give you your SNIT pension. When you take that money, within 1 year, the money is finished. And you don't have anything to depend on. Within 2 years, you are dead. The time that you are supposed to be resting, that is the time you are getting closer to your grave. So if you think of doing something well for your own self, I think it is the best.
Very interesting. I'm trying to home run. I'm missing this question. In fact, OGD say, oh yeah, ne ba now call warrior. We need the influence to say Q. You are no more neighbor. Let me try to home run this year. All right, and into here that's so University of Professional Studies. It's a UPSA. Yeah. Yeah, lecturers and about. We have been here in the creativity. Kwanya obetumi afa so anya adwuma ye ene home komo. Je Mustafa ne yekso ay ne dim komo. I remember na nkomodie mo cha say wo ba say wo na okwa aware a so still o use din na manense sanidi.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but that is not the system.
We have rather corrupted the system. Why am I saying that we have corrupted the system? At the end, say, me na me wu me ba. Etu ne din. Ehwe me ba. At her formative years, tama very difficult to take care of an individual. After 25 years. Obifi baby with a bottle of shinap. Say obabe wa me ba no. O ware no a. O yi mi din. Enfan twinche. No fa wodi. Say de e just say onye me ba bio. Oh, what done ne papa?
Is that the interpretation?
Yes. That's the meaning. So long as my name is no more part of your names, Obia say call a friend say Atemuda say kwa ne ewo mu ne say ye mfrɛ wo ene wo mame din ye mfrɛ wo ene wo kuno din e be frɛ wo ene wo papa din na me ma hwɛ me ba I my train school fees my eni bibia akwa na enyi after taking care of her at the formative age wa be wa no a onyi me do into nche na onfa wo din. It doesn't make sense.
Really?
Yes, it doesn't make sense.
So where from that? Because it's now the norm, especially white weddings, court weddings. When you hear Mrs. Pet, then it should be the man's name. So you Papa Nidino Breben or the better. When does the husband's name become relevant then?
Me, I don't see the husband's name being relevant here. What is the relevance in husband's name? Is your husband your father? So when you do in China, you are no more my daughter. The very day you have a problem in your marital home and you come back home, I'll ask you to go back there. Because my house is no more your house. That's what you are telling me. Even after my death, you have no right to inherit me.
Wow.
Of course, because you have taken my name out of your names. You are my biological child. And I can't say you are no more my child. Keep my name. That is the name with which you grew up with. Maybe they are fortunately for me. Whenever I say it, people laugh. Fortunately for me, my name and my wife's, my surname and my wife's surname happen to be the same.
Oh, okay, but Senke different than Kabesisano.
Ankame Sisa. No, she should use her name. And let me also use my name. My children, because she should have that respect for the father until she dies.
Wow.
That respect should be there.
So it's wrong.
It's wrong. Very wrong. Very, very wrong.
Interesting. Because, and a man, most of them take pride in it too. Mrs. I've emceed a couple of weddings, and after that, no one say, "Oh, she say, "Nidian she say, oh, yeah, Mrs. this, or yeah, Mrs. this."
Yes,
and
they can call you Mrs. That. That one is not my problem. But in your documents, don't change my name. Don't take off my name in your documents. Your birth certificate is with me. It's not with your husband.
But they go and swear affidavit and change their name.
When you go and swear an affidavit, what does it mean? It means that you are disowning the first one and you are now coming to own the second one. So you are disowning your father, you are now coming to own your husband as your father. So go ahead, own your husband.
Hey.
But not in my house. Of course. I have a discussion with my kids and I tell them, don't dare get married and think that you are going to take my name out. No. My family name is very important to me. You understand that? My family name is very important to me. And you see, because we do that a lot, that is why most people don't appreciate giving birth to women.
Yeah.
But when my wife gives birth to a baby girl, I get so excited. I get so excited that even when she gives birth to a baby boy. Because you know what? For a girl, waited in 25 years.
Okay, I waited in
60 years. But me, at my age, 46 years, I'm still being taken care of. Because I can't do anything in the house.
Okay. Or you didn't take care of you?
No. Yes, okay, fine. You didn't take care of me. And even in the family house, I have no authority. My uncles are still there.
Okay.
My elder brothers are there. So anything I'm going to do, I have to consult them. And that is the irony. But to take your father's name out of your names and takes on somebody's name, no. And even sometimes, quite interesting. Sometimes they take off their beautiful father's names and take on a surname that you cannot even pronounce.
Example.
I know what to mention. That's just by the way. That's just by the way. That's just by the way.
It's been very interesting. I'm come idea you made na you do ABC. To fast more fire. But your brother so and interview ABC ha. Aja Mustafa Idris lecturer at University of Professional Studies. Entrepreneur pa. I just on the university in Anua Shazia maybe more juma and then nibedi on issues one on you say will be to make us say near juma. In fact, if you claim you are unemployed graduate, in fact, did you say they are useless?
They are lazy.
Lazy.
Yes. And the association itself is a hopeless association, an aimless association. They don't have hope, they don't have aim. Yentungu. They should rethink.
But employ some of the members, at least. That will take care of it.
If I'm going to give unemployment to somebody, I won't give unemployment to somebody who is a member of the Unemployed Graduates Association. I want somebody who is aimful, who is also hopeful. I don't want somebody who is aimless. If I meet a graduate selling water by the roadside and I have a job, I'll employ that person. Than to go and employ somebody who is sitting at home and feeding on his parents.
They hear what can I say? My school, my breast, my senior, my real school. What's the means I'm cotton pure water?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
They believe said that one is for my uncle's school.
Thank you. And that is where they make a mistake. That's where they make a mistake. Is the job for a pastor meant for people who went to Bible school?
No, it's a calling. That's the belief. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody at all.
Thank you. So anybody at all. The job of doing business is not for people who went to school. No. That is why the AGI is now telling people that it is not about certificates. It is about your skill.
So you also don't believe in certificates?
The certificate gives you the chance.
Okay.
You understand that? But what is going to make you actually employable is your skill. It's your innovation. Employ yourself. And you see the money that you are going to be making.
Here do we see ya? That's it, Accra.
Thank you.
Coffee TV, yeah.